Well, that will warm you up. Courtesy of real life, of course. Staple mates back in the day. Oh, you guys are rowdy. So, back in 1982, I guess some of you saw that video we posted recently, those bit of this fantastic dancing video we sent around. And then it got something like 2 million views, and we went, what the fuck? So anyway, I'm going to tell you a story about 1982. Water. Yeah, in 1982 was when we started Pseudo, and it was a very significant time in my life because I didn't know that that was about to be the next 40 years of what I will be doing. And when we started, it was just the three of us, Pierre and Tony Lupton and myself. And we had some electronic gear, we were pretty hip. We had those fringes, and we had the hair and stuff. We had a makeup artist before we had a sound guy, so got to get your priorities right, I say. So, it was pretty hard for Pseudo starting out because, all the bands were kind of Aussie rock, and we were kind of poof rock, and it was very hard, let me tell you. There weren't many bands that we could open for that we would be suitable for, but when they did find them, we would be the only one they would choose. So that was good. Yeah. And so one day, as we were chipping away in the first 12 months of sort of, gigging and doing the hard yards, we got offered the support with Susie and the Banshees. That was a pretty good album. And Susie had Robert Smith from The Cure playing guitar with her at the time, so that even made it more exciting. And it was at the Astor Theatre, as you know, in St Kilda, the beautiful Astor Theatre with that big dome roof. It's so beautiful. It sounds like absolute shit, but it doesn't look good. And I can remember the echo in there was so bad. It wasn't pseudo echo, it was real echo, and it was just insane. Our little drum machine that says boom, boom, was that. So we got through that gig with some pain, let me tell you. But the funny thing was, is I had this idea because I knew we'd be playing to a few thousand people, and I had this idea that if I could get those people to know where our next gig was, because it was our first headline, and that might help us get us off and running. So I let my father's copy machine, his photocopy machine, dry to the bone and printed out about 500 flyers for our next gig. So when we finished our set with the Pseudos, as the Banshees were playing, I went out into the car park and posted on every car in about a kilometre radius Pseudo Echo posters, telling about our next gig. And I also went all out and I had these special stickers made. The Pseudo Echo logo looks like Porsche. I stole it from Porsche, but it's got a bit of variation. And I would choose only the cool cars, and I would stick it on the bottom of your back bumper so they wouldn't know for quite a while. And there were special stickers. They cost me an extra $5, and they would last as long as cockroaches, I was told. So I made sure I picked a cool car like Celica, Datsun 180B, Triple S, of course, and 2-door one. And these people must have had the sticker on their car maybe for like a week before they said, "What the fuck? This is Pseudo Echo." We've been trying to peel it off, but it wouldn't come off. So that was good advertising because the next show was sold out. It was packed. Go Suits! Not only was it packed, in the audience, while we were playing, I saw a cowboy hat. And I saw it coming in like this, It was either Molly Meldrum or one of the village people, and I figured it was Molly because he had a posse, and then after the show, as much as we were extra posing when we sort of the cowboy hat, and then after the show he came back with his posse, and as you know, I tell this story every time, I'm going to tell it again because some of you don't know it, but literally he came back with a proper posse of Peter Andre, there were some other famous people. Peter wasn't with the wife, you know, the one that he had with the Katie Price. He wasn't with Katie, he was, I don't know who he was. He was young, he was very young. And but anyway, Molly came back, and the best bit about Molly coming back was that he then called a week later and invited us to perform on Countdown. No record deal, no nothing, just a bunch of little kids going on Countdown. It was fantastic. They were good days, and so we're going to play this song for you that started off with Pseudo. If you know it, why don't you sing along with us?